This right behind me is the Blackstone 22-inch E Series. I'm going to go over the general specs of the model, explain to you why I decided to purchase it, show you a little bit of things I cooked on it, and at the end tell you if it's the right purchase for you or not. So let's check it out. So this model you can only get through Walmart. It is a little over $200. It has to be delivered. You can't pick it up in store at the making of this video. It's got two knobs here for two different temperatures. So you can do zone cooking on here. You can do one side really hot, one side to keep food warm, or do your eggs on one side at 300 and then your potatoes and pancakes on the other side at 375. So that's a nice little feature that comes with it. It also has a cart, which I didn't put together because I have a small condo and I don't need the cart, but if you want to put it outside or you have room and you have a giant kitchen, you can put it on this cart. It's plastic, it pops up, it's really nice. You can see it on the cover. There's really not much to tell you about that. One thing I will say about it being 22 inches is it's big. It's a lot of counter space. So I have a very, very small kitchen. I have a walk-through kitchen. In the small condo I live in. So this takes up a lot of space. So that's something to keep in mind. If you're putting it inside, you want to know how much space you have. Are you willing to give up that much counter space? And is it better than a traditional, cheap Hamilton Beach griddle that you could get for like, I don't know, 30 bucks from Target. So this is 200. The thing I just showed you is like 35. I don't know what they are at Kohl's or Target. So you got to kind of keep that in mind, and I think it really depends on what you want to use it for. And we'll go over that later when I show you some food that I'm cooking. Why did I get it? I got it real quick because my channel is all about griddling, and I griddle outside on my Camp Chef, which I love. And I wanted something for the winter time because I'm in Ohio to possibly griddle inside. So the goal was that hopefully I could use it inside or on a rainy day or something like that. They did make a 17-inch. Why did I not get the 17-inch initially? Well, without the zone cooking, I really didn't think a 17-inch was much different than what I just showed you. It's probably a little nicer, a little bit bigger, but not worth, they were going for like 120, I think. And it's like, that's just an electric griddle. So I didn't want the 17-inch when I already had an outdoor griddle. Now, if I didn't have an outdoor griddle, that might be different, but I had the 17-inch, I would just buy the little one for inside to do pancakes and stuff, on the weekend. So let me show you some of the stuff I cooked on it and go over that. So what I would use this for, it's very versatile. You can use it for a lot of different stuff, but mainly my idea was breakfast. I did smash burgers on it. You could do cheesesteaks, just things that, I guess my whole question was, why would I not use the stove? That's the whole point. I understand the griddle outside has so much more space, and it can do things like fried rice very easily or a big breakfast very easily. So if I'm inside and I'm using this, why am I not using the stove? And the answer is breakfast mainly is one of the big reasons. Fried rice is another one. So similar to the outdoor griddle, smash burgers is a big thing. If you have an outdoor griddle or you're familiar with outdoor griddling, that's a big thing that people love to make, where you smash the patty super thin and then flip them, and they cook in their own fat. So that can also be done in a cast iron. I did smash burgers on this. They didn't turn out very well because it's like a non-stick enamel. It's not like cold rolled steel like an outdoor griddle. So they were good, they just weren't really smash burgers. I mean, part of it was me messing up the technique with using rubber spatulas, but also you got to use rubber on this. I couldn't get out my metal ones, so it didn't really work out too well for that, but you can make good hamburgers on it, that's for sure. And it would be all in one spot. Breakfast worked out real well, super easy to make breakfast on here. If that's what you're looking to do, make some omelets, some potatoes, some eggs, bacon in one spot. This will work for that. This will work very well for that. It's also super duper non-stick. I mean, it's that like super non-stick stuff that you see from like infomercial pans. So things just slide right around. Eggs are on it. So if you have trouble like flipping eggs and stuff like that and doing non-stick, this might help you out a lot and you might really, really enjoy it. So some of the stuff turned out pretty good. Some of it turned out great. Some of it not so great. So overall, it did what I expected though for cooking. Finally, should you buy it? Well, my rating system is yes, you should buy it, no, you shouldn't buy it, or only for certain people. So, and I'm gonna give you in the middle, which I know is a terrible review, but this would work for certain people. If you're looking for a griddle, an outdoor griddle, or to have the whole griddle experience, I highly recommend buying a gas griddle from Blackstone or from Camp Chef. I have a Camp Chef, but either one's fine. And well, even if it's a 2-burner outside with propane, get that. I don't think this is going to replace that. I don't think this is going to be as good. And it's just really between the cold rolled steel and this surface area of like whatever this nonstick is. I mean, I think that's what it is what makes the food taste different to me, in my personal opinion. So if you're just looking for a griddle and trying to get this instead, I would get an outdoor griddle if you can. Now, who this would work for, if you can't have an outdoor griddle, I happen to have a friend who comments on all my videos. He has a condo or apartment and he can't do the outdoor griddle and he needs the electric one. I would get this. If you live in a condo and you want to put it on the porch, but they don't let you have like propane on the porch or an apartment, this can be another solution with the cart to where you can, like, you know, be outside, cooking outside, get off on Friday, crack open a beer, make some fried rice or some cheesesteaks and feel like you're grilling, but it's electric and you're not violating any rules or, you know, worrying about all of that with gas out there. So, or if you just really do a lot of breakfast inside and you have the counter space and you want to do the breakfast inside and not outside, this is also going to work. It's definitely bigger and better than what I showed you, the Hamilton Beach one. It's definitely bigger and better. But if you're just going to make pancakes, you're just going to do eggs, I don't know, then you might want to just go with your regular old griddle. This ends up being a little pricey at $200. But it is nice. It is nice. So hopefully that helped you out if you're in the market for one of these and kind of curious of what they are. If you're looking for an outdoor griddle, I have tons of other videos reviewing my Camp Chef and cooking outside, and so check some of those out. I'll link a playlist right here on screen. Thank you so much for taking time out of your day to watch. Have a good one and keep on griddling.